All right, guys, so welcome back to another episode of Flying Dirty. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm the owner also of a Cherokee 6. So you know that I've been looking for a Turbo Saratoga if you've been watching my other episodes. And this is my acquired Turbo Saratoga. And then we're also going to talk about every day is a chance to get better. And don't waste it. Because, nowadays I see a lot of people are struggling with what's going on today. And what's going on is a lot of people are being directed into a mentality of extremes. And that's not good, guys. You need to think on your own and don't let anyone else do the thinking for you. Hopefully, this channel will give you some feedback on how to progress and get better, because that's what life is all about, progression. If you're not progressing daily, then you're stagnant. And what happens with stagnant water? It becomes spoiled. So here we are, guys. Welcome on board Flying Dirty, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
Centennial Ground, good afternoon. Saratoga 43728 at the north run-up area. Run-up is complete. We have uniform. We'll be departing southeast bound.
Saratoga 43728 Centennial Ground. You'll be following west wind outbound from TAC Air. Runway 35 right, taxi via Alpha.
35 right via Alpha, and we'll follow traffic. 43728. On takeoff, we need to set mixture and fuel pump and the lights. Today our flight is going to be from Centennial to Spanish Peaks.
616 Foxtrot, runway 10, taxi to Charlie 1.
Going to fuel up there, fill up the tanks, and come back.
6 Bravo Charlie to Charlie 1.
A pretty cool flight, plus fuel is
6 Bravo Charlie,
less expensive over there.
Call sign, runway 10. Saratoga 43728. You'll be following a Phenom outbound from Signature Alpha 12.
We'll be looking for traffic at Alpha 12, 43728. All right, we have our Phenom traffic in sight at Alpha 12. We have to give way to them. So I taxi with lean. Now, here's the thing. With the Cherokee 6, we lean for altitude. But with this Turbo Saratoga, we do not lean. We take off with full mixture because it does not care about altitude. It is acting as if we are in sea level. And we have the traffic in sight. We're going to give way to the Phenom.
Northwoods 247, the Saratoga will hold for you.
All right, we'll follow the westward, Northwoods 247.
Saratoga 728, the citation at Alpha 12 is going to follow you.
43728, thank you. So this is an extremely busy airport.
35 right,
as you can tell.
Alpha follows the Cessna Archer 284 Lima.
All right, we got our run-up completed.
728, monitor tower.
Monitor tower 43728.
Exit at 574, monitor tower.
Let's say 26, turn right at Charlie 3.
The traffic controllers here do an excellent job, as you can see. They have parallel runways, and they also have another runway 28. And boy, they do a great job on monitoring all three runways with simultaneous takeoffs and landings on the parallel runways. Thing is, though, as a pilot, you must be very aware of parallel takeoffs and landings as to not infringe on the parallel runways. You're assigned 35 left, for example, and you have to be sure that you're landing on 35 left and not on 35 right.
They're just taking the runway now. Contact Denver departure.
Around the Denver Rocky Mountain area, you have turbulence almost every day. But what I don't like is moderate to severe, but you're going to have light chops at least every day coming off the mountains.
Line up and wait, 7 Papa Tango.
The other thing about this airplane is you take off with no flaps. That is what's recommended for normal takeoffs. On the Cherokee 6, 1 flap is recommended. If you do not use 1 flap on the Cherokee 6 with the Hershey bar wings, boy, it'll take you forever to get off the ground. So that's another notable thing on differences between the Saratoga and the Cherokee 6. Boy, it's busy today.
Saratoga 43728 Centennial Tower, runway 35 right, we'll line up and wait.
43728, line up and wait on 35 right.
That's jet 584, turn right at Alpha 9, contact ground 1 off.
Right Alpha 9, ground 1 off, exit jet 584.
Saratoga 728, fly straight out, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff, wind 110 at 3.
Straight out, 35 right, clear for takeoff, 43728.
That's jet 574, Centennial Tower, runway 35 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 35 right, exit jet 574.
All right, airspeed is alive.
Archer 5 off of Mike, squawk VFR.
VFR, out 5 Alpha Mike.
And we're off.
Sirius 8 Bravo Charlie, traffic a mile off the departure on eastbound at Cherokee 6000.
Positive rate.
Indicated runway 2,
Gear up.
clear to land, wind 1204.
You're transitioning.
Runway 28, clear to land, 478 Bravo Charlie, thank you.
Gear is up. And we're flying straight out.
That jet 574, traffic off the departure and will be southeastbound, no factor.
All right, we'll adjust the prop to 24.
Clear for takeoff. Archer 284 Lima, Centennial Tower, caution jet blast, runway 35.
And we'll adjust our manifold pressure.
35 right.
About 28 for now.
284 Lima.
Saratoga 728, southeast approved.
Southeast approved, 43728, thank you.
Centennial Tower,
All right, we're climbing to 7,500 until we get out of Bravo.
4.2 miles from Takeoff.
2779 Romeo Juliet, Centennial Tower. If able, keep your speed up. You're in front of a meridian and trail of you. Wind 110 at 7. Continue for runway 35 right.
All right, fuel pump comes off. Fuel flow is still good. All right, we're coming up on 7,500.
Medevac 2 and 7 Lima.
Boy, she climbs fast.
Tower, runway 35 right.
Wow.
1.8 traffic 8 mile final steers.
Already at 7,500. Unbelievable. Spanish Peaks, here we go. All right, gears up. We got the prop adjusted. Fuel pump is off. We can turn our landing lights off. Leave our strobes on.
Archer 84 Lima behind them.
All right, it's a little bumpy. Let's set our speed brakes on so that we can slow down instead of using our throttle.
And then on course 284 Lima.
Tower Meridian 621, November on visual 35 right.
And there you go. She's slowing us down.
Continue runway 35.
Very well.
Continue 35 right, 20 November.
All right, and we are out of their airspace now.
We are 10 year west with Victor inbound.
So we can turn the radios off now. All right, now we can inch the throttle back down to 23. So on a turbo airplane, you don't want to really mess around with the throttles too much. So that's why the speed brakes are very, very, very useful. We'll turn the speed brakes off now. All right, now let's test the autopilot. We are on a vertical speed of 600 and a heading of about 130. So let's see what this autopilot does. We'll engage the autopilot now. All right, we're getting bounced around a little bit. All right, we're at 8,000 and on the class Bravo here. Let me show you guys this. So as you can see, there is our magenta line. And we are under class Bravo. So there it is, 9,000. We can climb anywhere below 9,000. We have a lot of thermals going on. Look at this. It went up to 1,000 feet a minute on the climb. All right, let's go to heading. Let's see if it follows heading mode. She is going towards the bug at a standard rate, which is typical for an autopilot. That's what they're supposed to do. In case you're flying IFR, then standard rate is how you make your turns. All right, so she did follow the bug. That's a good thing. All right, so she climbed us up to 85. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit altitude hold. And she does auto trim on her own, which is pretty cool. Okay, we've got traffic, so let's set the heading bug to 150. This is a practice area here. Okay, we got a guy, same altitude. Okay, we got to keep an eye on a guy here. Oh boy. So you know what? Let's climb. Let's take the altitude hold off. Let's climb so we can get out of this guy's way. I see him. Probably doing practice maneuvers. Like I said, this is a practice area here. We're out of class Bravo. I see the guy there. He's doing some maneuvers. So the thing about this turbo is we're at 9,000 feet. And at 2,400 RPMs and 25 manifold pressure, she's still climbing us between 500 to 700 feet a minute. And I can take this thing all the way up to 36 inches and 2,700 RPMs. All right, so let's talk a little bit about every day is a chance to get better. Don't waste it. So that's what this shirt is about right here. And more than likely, if you see this video, I'll have it available on the website for sale. You know, it's extremely important to make some good choices, okay? Nowadays, a lot of people are extremely fragile. I can understand why. But my thing is, you should not let politics, media, or anybody control your thoughts. You are in charge and you're in control of your own destiny and your own thoughts. So that's me. I appreciate the beauty in life. I really do. I really enjoy it. I get a kick out of learning a lot of variety. That's what makes you successful. If you limit yourself and you don't open your mind to accepting different things in life, you are limiting yourself, okay? I mean, that's just reality. I'm going to tell you something. I learned how to be successful when I learned how to open my mind up and accept different things in life. For example, I rather learn from a person that is different than me and has a different mind thought than a person that thinks the same as me. If I hang around people that think like me, then there's no room for progress. I mean, I hate to tell you that. And people don't see that. They don't see the value in being different. You know, there's a lot of value because people can learn from you, but you can also learn from each other. And then here's the thing. There's 8 billion people in this world, right? 8 billion people. So that means that there's 8 billion opinions, 8 billion ways of doing things, man. Don't just get stuck on your own way. And that's what's going on today. Nowadays, everybody's stuck in their own way. They're very selfish and egotistic, and every little thing bothers them. People, we have to unite, man. We have to settle our differences, and we have to love one another, and we have to understand one another. You know, if you talk to people and if you get to know people that are different than you, you'll realize that they're not so different. They just know things that you don't know. I mean, it's just that simple. So that's how I have learned to deal with life. I have basically, boy, let's put the speed brakes up again. So I have learned to deal with life by learning, okay? By learning new things in life and accepting different things from just about every other person that I could think of, okay? Don't just limit yourself, man. We got to stop being so hateful, people, man. I'm telling you, we're losing grip. We're losing grip on America. You know, that's just how I see things. Families are breaking apart. For what, man? Families are the essential part of life. Without family grounds, without a stable family, you have instability as a nation, okay? The foundation of a nation starts with the family. And a lot of families, unfortunately, are breaking apart, man. You know, I'm just speaking reality here because, guys, we're letting ourselves go. So, guys, be mindful, man. Be mindful. You know, be thoughtful. And understand that, look, everything is not going to go your way. I mean, life would be extremely boring if everything was your way. I will say this, that I appreciate you guys on my channel because you guys are extremely positive. In order for you to become successful, you have to look at the best and the beauty of everything. You have to look at everything for what it is. You have to set aside, you know, everything in life has good and bad in it. But if you just focus and look at the bad, then I hate to tell you, but you're not going to really get much satisfaction in life because you're going to be living miserably in life. But if you look at the good, oh my goodness, man, life all of a sudden changes. I'm going to tell you a story about, you know, a lot of people ask me, you know, how do you do it? How are you so successful? Well, look, it's simple. It all started back when I was trying to change my ways and myself and my perception of thinking. I learned that just by the simple things that you say to others, for example, when they ask you, hey, how are you doing today? When you tell that person, I'm doing great, man, that person looks at you like, wow, what's wrong with this guy, man? Man, this guy is loving life. I want to be like him. I want to do what he's doing. But then you ask them, well, how are you doing? And boy, they tell you their whole life story, right? Life is what you make it, man. It's just that simple, right? I hope that you guys get a thrill of my new experiences in the Saratoga. We're going to see what we're going to do with the Cherokee 6 now. You know, I've been thinking about selling it, but then part of me says, no, you should hold on to it. There's a lot of reasons I may hold on to it. So I hope that, you know, I appreciate all of you guys that leave me comments saying that I have inspired you and that you have purchased an airplane as a result of watching my videos, man. That's what this is all about, guys. It's all about letting you know that, look, if you focus on your goals and your dreams, you will make it. Okay? You will succeed. But don't focus on the negatives, man. Don't focus on failure. All right? There's a lot of people, man, I love you guys because you always look for the best qualities in everything, and that's what life should be about. You always look for the best qualities, not the worst qualities. But anyway, enough about this. I want to show you guys at least the landing at Spanish Peak. Spanish Peak, Saratoga is now 8 miles to your northeast. We'll be crossing midfield at 7,300, setting up for a left base for runway 27, full stop, Spanish Peaks. All right, gear down. 3 green. Speed brakes are down. Crossing midfield. Let's go ahead and set up 1 flap. Spanish Peak, Saratoga is now turning final, runway 27, full stop, Spanish Peaks. All right, 3 green. Prop is full. Mixture is rich. Landing lights are all on. 3 green. Speed is 90. Looking good. All right, that was a pretty good landing. Let's go ahead and set our mixture to lean. And let's taxi off the runway. All right, we'll stop right here. And we'll clean her up. Okay, make sure we have it lean. Prop is full forward. Let's clean out our flaps. Okay, gear is indicating down as it should be. Let's turn our landing lights off, fuel pump off. We'll leave our anti-collision lights on. There we go. All right, very good. That was a very good flight. Our first flight videoed on the Turbo Saratoga for you guys.